organizing some such programs and guided so many people to get an opportunity in Australia, New Zealand, Middle East countries, and various other Canada as well as other nations. So, on attending this program, everyone will get certain idea regarding the opportunities abroad and how to get trained for the same and how to appear for the various examinations which are to be passed to get an employment abroad for a registration as well as for the higher studies. And we have the other person, local coordinator, Dr. Shivakumar also over here, and he will be able to communicate each and everyone. So everyone are having an opportunity to interact with these people and ask as many questions as you feel to ask, because only on clarification of various doubts what you have in your mind you can get a clear idea, and like that we can proceed. So with the opportunity to wish all the best for this program as well as for all the participants, on behalf of the institution, I would like to declare that this program is inaugurated. So please attend and please ask as much as questions what you have in your mind, and you clear the doubts and you can do well in such a program. And as you completed the course in a successful way, you can complete these all programs also in a successful way and get an opportunity abroad. So once again, I wish all the best for all the participants, and I am utilizing this opportunity to thank Dr. Akram as well as Dr. Shivakumar, the local coordinator. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, Dr.
Uh, Dr. Anil Kumar, you are on mute.
Dr. Anil, sir, you are on mute.
Sir, you are on mute, sir. Can you please unmute and speak?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Kishore sir. So now may I request Dr. Shivakumar sir to give a brief introduction about the institute, that is Academically. Sir, please.
Yes. Hi, good morning, one and all. So first of all, sir, there's a small correction. I'm not having a doctorate before my name, right? So I do respect that title. So I might not be the right one to have that title at the moment. So it's just Shivakumar. I am a senior team member from Academically. So I'm taking care of academics and enterprise relationships across Kerala. The entire Kerala I'm handling right now, right? And along with that, I'm an experienced career counselor, having worked with different sectors and different industries, right? Doing researches in the career opportunities in the field that I am taking care of at each point of my life. So previously I was counseling the qualified engineers for having a better career for themselves. Right now, understanding the fact that healthcare professionals also require such guidances, I've joined hands with Academically, right after understanding the vision of Dr. Akram Ahmad, what exactly an individual, a person who have done quite a lot of contribution to his own profession and his own industry where he was working at, right? So talking about doctor had seen the challenges that each and every pharmacy graduate, being specific, along with the other medical graduates face after their qualification, about the job, about the compensation, about their settlement in life. Everything he has understood from the root part. So sir has done a lot of research works and also having more than 10 years of teaching experience, right? So understand the depth of student requirement as well. So sir had this vision to help these healthcare professionals to have the best set of career opportunities in their life, right, for their betterment of their future. So as a contribution to the society, to help the society, the community specifically, Dr. Akram had found out Academically. So we are not any study abroad or an immigration consultants, right? One thing I want each and every one of you to understand is that we are an educational company, or you can also call an institute. So we take care of your trainings for certain examinations or the abroad countries council examinations, right? So today we will be having a discussion about what are the opportunities you have, with or without experience, and that could help you lead or land in a best set of job opportunities in a country other than India, right? So over to you, Dr. Akram Ahmed. We could start with the session. So you have a very resourceful person over here. So students and the participants in the meeting, I request each and every one of you to ask as much as doubt as possible. This 1 hour is completely dedicated to you. We will be answering all your questions, right? So need not worry, like, you can't talk in Hindi or in English. I can talk in Malayalam. So എന്ത് ഡൗട്ട് ആണെങ്കിലും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കാവുന്നതാണ്. ഈവൻ ഇൻ മലയാളത്തിലാണെങ്കിലും നിങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ ക്വയറീസും കൺസേൺസും ഞാൻ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്ത് തരുന്നുണ്ടാവും. ഈവൻ അതിപ്പോ ഒരു സ്ലൈഡ് ഷോയിൽ ഒരു സ്ലൈഡ് മനസ്സിലായില്ല എന്നുള്ളൊരു കാര്യമാണെങ്കിലും ഫ്രീ ടു അൺമ്യൂട്ട് യുവർ സെൽഫ് ആൻഡ് ടെൽ ദോസ് കൺസേൺസ്. വി വിൽ ബി അഡ്രസ്സിംഗ് ഓൾ ഓഫ് ഇറ്റ്. Right? Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you, Dr. Shivakumar. Now I will introduce the speaker to the audience. Dr. Akram Ahmad, the founder director, Academically, and he has got a PhD degree from University of Sydney, Australia. And other than his PhD degree, he has got a PharmD program, and he's a Burns research and research manager, Children's Hospital, Westmead, Sydney, and founder CEO Academically Private Limited. And Dr. Akram graduated from he has got a PhD degree from Faculty of Medicine and Health, the University of Sydney, Australia. Currently, he is working in Burns Researcher and Research Manager at Children's Hospital at Westmead, Sydney. Previously, he was a pharmacy academic and he taught pharmacy practice and clinical pharmacy in UCSI University, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. His research program covers area related to medication use optimization, patient preference and adherence, drug safety, pharmaceutical education, pharmaceutical policy, and encompassing with access and affordability of medicines, quality use of medicines in community and health economics. He has active research collaboration with linkages in over 10 countries, including the world's leading universities such as University of Sydney, Australia, Boston University, US, University of Huddersfield, UK, University of Virginia, USA, Marshall University, USA, and University of Queensland, Australia, University of Alberta, Canada, and many universities in Malaysia, India, Nepal, Ethiopia, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Pakistan, etc. And he has published over around 110 papers, book chapters, conference papers, including the highest impact journals such as Lancet Infectious Disease, Lancet Global Health, PLOS One, and BMC Public Health, Journal of Religion and Health, and Pharmacy Practice, Disease Medicine, and many more. So in his credit, a total of 110 publications and a total of 2,000 plus impact factor points and 200 citations H index 25 and I-10 index 56 as per the Google Scholar. And Akram is a recipient of prestigious Best Promising Researcher Award from UCSI University in 2016 with prize money of around 10,000 RM. And Dr. Akram also recipient of International Postgraduate Research Scholarship, IPRS, and Associated Australian Postgraduate Award in the year of March 2017, University of Sydney International Scholarship, and in 2017, and from Government of Australia and University of Sydney to support students of exceptional research potential with their studies. He is a recipient of Fast Track Permanent Residency Visa through Australia's Global Talent Independent Program, GTI, and his research profile is rated among world's top 5% of scientists on ResearchGate, a global professional network for scientists and researchers. And he is the founder and CEO of Academically. Academically was found with single goal in mind. The goal was to help qualified healthcare professionals across the globe, pharmacists, medical doctors, dentists, nurses, lab technicians, and physiotherapists, and so on, in achieving their professions and dreams by educating and training them to acquire the necessary skills and competency to register themselves as a certified healthcare professional worldwide. So with this much introduction, I hand over the mic to and I call upon Dr. Akram Ahmad to present on this particular webinar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcome. So, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, hi everyone. So, my name is Dr. Akram. I am an Indian pharmacist. Basically, I completed my diploma in pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, and PharmD PB from India. And I did my PhD from University of Sydney, Australia. So, around 10 years of teaching experience I have in India, Malaysia, and now in Australia. Today, I'm going to discuss basically, the opportunities for you in Australia and New Zealand. Okay. So, if you have any questions, any doubt, please, you can unmute yourself and you can ask. Or maybe you can type your question in the chat box so I can read. Or maybe you can ask the questions in Hindi, English, or Malayalam. So any language you can choose and you can ask. Please ask your doubts so we can, I can give you the clarification. So I'm going to be present very short presentation. Then after that, we'll talk to you if you have any questions or anything. So Academically is a edtech company, education technology based company based in Sydney, Australia. So where I am in Sydney basically currently. So we provide the courses or assistance for all healthcare professionals like medical doctors, pharmacists, nurses, lab technicians, physiotherapists, veterinary doctors, optometrists, any healthcare degree holder, they are looking to migrate abroad. So we help them to complete their documentation process, their exam process, so they can register themselves as a healthcare professional and they can migrate easily. Okay. So today's webinar basically focused on for pharmacists. All of you are pharmacy students, BPharm or PharmD or MPharm. So this is a little bit about me. I have already mentioned, sir, already given me very long introduction about me, so no need to hear again. So basically, academically, what we do basically, so we provide two type of services. Like first, we provide the study abroad. So if you want to do any study in abroad, so we will help you in your admission. But personally, I do not recommend to anyone to go on a study visa because you need a huge money. Around you need 30 to 50 lakh Indian rupees you need to invest. So many Indians, they took loan from bank and they are going for a study, and I know they are struggling a lot in their life. So very easy process for you. Go for registration process. You can get directly permanent visa and you can migrate from your India to Australia easily and very, very low cost. And you can start working and earning from day one onwards. Okay. So you don't need to go study visa. But if anyone want still, if you want, then we can help you. But I personally do not recommend to anyone go on a study. I study in Australia, PhD, but on a scholarship. So I do not need to pay anything. Even university was paying for me my monthly expenses, like a stipend for me. So since you are a student, so this is very important money. So you need to go if you go and talk to any consultant, education consultant in India, basically, so they will just say, oh, please go for Master of Public Health, Master of Healthcare Management, and this and that course, and you will get the job and PR, this and that, and people are getting the loan from bank and their family are so no need to go all those things. You just go for registration and you will get 100% job and your PR. Okay. So secondly, we provide registration assistance to you in different countries, but today's focus on Australia and New Zealand. Why Australia and New Zealand might be not other countries? Because Australia is giving you the lot of jobs are available currently, and a lot of visa government are given currently, and easy pass to this exam, really easy exam for Australia. So for pharmacists, so whether you are retail pharmacist, hospital pharmacist, you can migrate to Australia. Okay. So first of all, there is no work experience required. So if you have a zero work experience, still you can migrate to Australia. Okay. No work experience required for Australia to migrate. So there is some steps you need to complete in order to migrate to Australia. The first step we call initial skill assessment, and number 2 is the KAPS exam you need to write, and number 3 is the English test you need to pass. Okay, so number 1 skill assessment, nothing but it is just a documentation process. The Australian Pharmacy Council want to check your degree is not fake and you are graduate from so and so university. Okay, so we will help you in this process. No need to worry. You just need to provide us your documents in a scan copy. Okay, you just need to upload on APC website, Australian Pharmacy Council website. It is very easy step. So it may take around 2 months to complete step 1, and then you have to write this exam, KAPS exam. So we will provide you the 4-month live sessions from Australia, live classes. You can access classes in your laptop, desktop, mobile phone, tablet, iPad, whatever you have, any gadget, so you can use, and you can access all our classes. We have our on LMS, on our mobile application. So this exam is very easy. You only just need to score 50% marks and no negative marking for this exam. Okay. And once you pass it, then you can write this English test. So many students basically are confused in India. They think that first they have to go first English, and then only they can start their process. So this is wrong. English you can give before the exam or after the exam is up to you. There is no such compulsory or there is no rule from Australia government or Australian Pharmacy Council. Okay, so it's up to you when you want to write this English. So very easy. Just need to pass for KAPS and then English, and then apply for visa and jobs and come to Australia. So retail pharmacist and hospital pharmacist, both in the case there's the same steps you need to basically complete. And some of you might be as a completed degree and they are working in the industry. So in that case, they need 2-year work experience at least. Okay. So if you are applying as an industrial pharmacist, need 2-year work experience after your degree you complete. We also help industry pharmacists. And then if you want to migrate as a technician, so technician also need 1-year work experience, then they can apply as a pharmacist as well. Yes, is there any question? I'm going to type in the chat.
No, sir, there is no question. Siva has shared the feedback form. So that
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So then here you can be basically, university lecturers also you can apply, but need 2-year work experience after M.Pharm PhD. So in Australia, 90% jobs are available in the retail pharmacy or in the hospital pharmacy. So they need lot of pharmacists because the reason very low number of pharmacy colleges in Australia or pharmacy universities in Australia. So only 9 pharmacy universities are offering pharmacy degree in Australia. So you can imagine that in Kerala itself, maybe 100+ pharmacy colleges there, right? And in whole India, we have around 6,000 pharmacy colleges approved by PCI, including diploma in pharmacy, bachelor of pharmacy, and pharmacy colleges. Okay, so we have 6,000 colleges in India, but here only 9 colleges they are offering pharmacy education. That's why they need pharmacists. Every year they need 3,000 pharmacists need to work in the hospital pharmacy or in the retail pharmacy. So again here, you have 3 steps as I mentioned. So there is some difference basically Australia and New Zealand, but both countries have the same steps you need to pass, need to complete in order to migrate Australia or New Zealand. But there is some difference in both countries' eligibility. The first eligibility in New Zealand required at least 1-year work experience, while this Australia required 0 work experience. No work experience required for Australia, but New Zealand required 1-year work experience in the retail pharmacy or in the hospital pharmacy. Secondly, if you see here, Australia provides unlimited attempt to write this exam, and New Zealand only gives the 2 attempts to write this exam. Okay. And New Zealand is a very small country, so not much scope as compared to Australia. Okay, Australia is a big country, a lot of jobs are available. So you must give preference for Australia over the New Zealand. And secondly, the third, basically the age. So your age must be below 45 years of your age to apply the visa for Australia. But New Zealand, you can apply if you're age 45 plus also. So the step one process, these are the documents we need: your degree, your transcript, registration as a pharmacist, passport, national ID card, Aadhaar card, for example, and birth certificate, passport photograph, and 1310 Australian dollar you need to pay to the Australian Pharmacy Council. Okay, so Australian Pharmacy Council conduct this exam. Okay, this is government of Australia conduct these exams country wise. So we have a lot of exam centers. Currently, we have around 8 exam centers in India. So you just need to go to exam center to write this exam. Okay, so this process is very easy. It's just a documentation process. We will complete behalf of you. You just need to provide us your documents, copy of your scan copy, okay, or your papers. So you can see this is when I moved to University of Sydney. This is my first picture, University of Sydney in 2017. So University of Sydney, one of the oldest university in the world. I can say this they established in 1849. First medical school called Sydney Medical School. So 1849 they established this first buildings called Quadrangle, and somewhere here there's a faculty behind of this building called Faculty of Pharmacy or Sydney Pharmacy School. Initial days they built this and they built this. So this is also they established this school in 1899. So one of the oldest pharmacy college you can say. If someone wants to study, so you can choose University of Sydney. It's like a one of the top university in the world, and they have around 22 rank in the world. So KAPS exam number 2 step, first documentation process. We will help you to complete that process. Then you need to sit in this exam. So this exam, the name itself, knowledge assessment of pharmaceutical sciences. Whatever you study in your Bachelor of Pharmacy, now they want to check your knowledge. So this exam is very, very easy. The syllabus is very, very predefined. So we will provide you the coaching for 3+1, 3 months live sessions, and 1 month basically the revision. Very easy to crack this exam. So for this exam fees, you need to pay 2230 Australian dollars. So first of all, for this exam, no negative marking, and you can write this exam in your home country. In India, you can write this exam, okay? And passing mark required only 50%. And these are the 4 domains they will ask the questions basically, like pharmaceutics, pharmacotherapy, pharmacochemistry, pharmacology, and physiology. So these are the 4 domains they will ask the questions. So paper 1 basically and paper 2, there is in the same day, you need to write 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. This is a multiple choice questions they will give you. There is a question and there is 4 options for you, and you have to choose a right answer for the question. So paper 1, they will ask you pharmaceutical chemistry and physiology and pharmacology. So 30% question they will come from pharmaceutical chemistry and 70% from pharmacology. And same for paper 2, 30% pharmaceutics, 70% pharmacotherapy. So there's a main focus on pharmacology and pharmacotherapy. Okay. So once you give this exam, after 2 to 3 weeks, you will receive a result. And once you pass this exam, and then you can apply the visa and job and come to Australia. So these are the exam centers in India. You can write this exam: Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai. So these are the 8 exam centers in India. And exams conducted 3 times yearly: March, July, and November. Okay. This is the basically from Academically a result. So 90% student pass from Academically in the first attempt. So this is the news in Pharma Tutor. This is one of the famous websites in India for pharmacy jobs. And step 3, the English test you need to pass. You have to go IELTS academic, OET, or PT academic. So any one test you need to pass, and any of this, and then you can apply your visa and come to Australia. Here need 2-year work experience. We will also help for industrial pharmacists if anyone is here, but need 2-year work experience. But there is a good scope in retail pharmacy and hospital pharmacy as compared to the industrial pharmacy in Australia. Same for pharmacy technician, also required for 1 year experience. And then there are the visa you are eligible to apply. These are the permanent visa, PR visa. You can apply 190 and 491. So you can migrate Australia with your family. So here the family education is free. Like your wife or your kids want to, study here, it's free, and education is free, and then the healthcare is free for them. And some work visa also you are eligible to apply once you pass this exam. And so many students, basically, especially from Kerala, this question basically they always ask me, sir, do I need any sponsor to get visa once I pass this exam? So answer is no. You no need to need any sponsor. Government will sponsor your PR visa. You only need a sponsor for work visa. Okay, no need for the this 190 and 491 visa. So first you have to work as an intern pharmacist for 12 months. And so intern pharmacist means it is a job basically. You are getting salary around more than 3 lakh rupees per month. Okay. And then you can work in community pharmacy, hospital pharmacy. Those are pharmacies. They also can work as a consultant pharmacist or clinical pharmacist. So average salary in Australia 3 to 5 lakh per month. And average time will take around 6 months to 1 year to complete this process. Here are some of the reviews from our students, and this is the number of Siva already in so you can talk to him more information if you have any, or you can email us on this email also. Okay. Thank you for your listening, and now I'm happy to take your questions basically. So whatever you have questions, you can ask anything. And I also highly recommend it for you guys if you are looking to migrate abroad. So please like and subscribe this channel. So this is myself, Dr. Akram. So I always make videos for pharmacists wherever the opportunity for you. For example, clinical pharmacy recently, how to become clinical pharmacist. I have recently published this article. How to become a pharmacist in Korea. So I always, is there any pharmacist in abroad? So I always make videos and and share on my YouTube channel. So you can subscribe the channel. You will get a lot of information if you are planning to migrate abroad.
Dr. Akram?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, sir. Please.
You mentioned about the PET score. What is the limit? What minimum PET score required?
Okay. Yeah. So English score basically, you can give like IELTS or PTE or this TOEFL also you can give. So PTE required 65 individual.
Okay.
Or in IELTS 7 individual band. And you have to go for academic one, not general one. There is a two type IELTS exam or this PTE, academic and general. Because you are trying to register yourself as a pharmacist in Australia, so you need to choose academic one, not general. Students, please unmute yourself and ask the questions one by one. Yes, Dimity. With me. Yes, with me, Yusuf. Can you please unmute and ask your doubt? Or you guys can write in the chat box so I can read the question and can give the answer. Yes, please mute or unmute or and ask question. Yes, with me.
Sir, total 50% mark pass. Yes.
So basically, the passing criteria only 50% required. So in the paper one, they will ask you 30% questions from pharmaceutical chemistry and 70% from pharmacology and pathophysiology. Okay. So for example, if they give 70 questions from pharmacology, it means that 35 you need to correct. Or if they give 30 questions from chemistry, means 15 questions you need to correct in order to pass the exam. And you need
second
to pass.
question. Second, കേരളത്തിൽ എവിടെയൊക്കെയാണ് എക്സാം സെന്റർ?
I think I
This may.
in the exam center in Kerala. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
nearest exam center in Bangalore for you, Bangalore and Chennai and Hyderabad, or maybe Mumbai, Pune. So they basically 8 exam centers only in India.
പിന്നെ തേർഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, അംഗീകൃത ഏജൻസി ഏതൊക്കെയാ കേരളത്തിൽ?
No.
എന്തിന്റെ ഏജൻസി ആയിരുന്നു മാഡം?
ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ?
No. We are a company. Basically, we will help you to complete A to Z process. You no need to go to any agency or any consultancy. I do not recommend to go to any consultancy or anything. We will complete your whole process.
ഇപ്പോ പുറത്തെ ഏജൻസികൾ നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കുകയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാർജസ് ആയാലും 1:10 റേഷ്യോയിലാണ് അവരുടെ ഫീസിന്റെ ഒരു വേരിയേഷൻ വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോ ഏജൻസികളെ മാക്സിമം നിങ്ങൾ സമീപിക്കാതിരിക്കുക. കാരണം ഏജൻസീസ് യൂഷ്വലി സർ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ പ്രൊമോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് സ്റ്റഡി അബ്രോഡ് പ്രോഗ്രാംസ് ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ ജോബിന്റെ കാര്യം നോക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഒരു ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് പ്രയോറിറ്റി ആയിട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ ട്രെയിനിങ്ങും അതേ സെയിം പ്രയോറിറ്റിയോടെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ബാക്കിയുള്ള ഡോക്യുമെന്റേഷനും വിസ ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ പ്രോസസ്സും പ്ലേസ്മെന്റിന്റെ പാർട്ടിനും ഒക്കെ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഗൈഡൻസും ട്രെയിനിങ്ങും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടാവും. ഓക്കെ,
ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ കൂടെ ഉണ്ട് സാർ.
ചോദിച്ചോളൂ.
ഡിപ്ലോമ ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റിന് എത്ര വർഷത്തെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് വേണം?
So the question is about DPharm holders.
Yeah, actually, diploma in pharmacy is not eligible to practice in Australia. So they need minimum bachelor degree, bachelor of pharmacy, or
any degree.
I mean, for 4-year bachelor degree in pharmacy, they required. So bachelor of pharmacy or PharmD are eligible to work in Australia.
Professional degree.
Yes. If you are not yet got your final degree, even if you have provisional degree, it can work. Even if you can get a letter from college or university, they can just say that you already passed this degree and then you can apply.
Yes. 10-year experience.
Excellent. If you have 10-year experience, then excellent, basically, So experience is not required, but if you have any work experience, obviously you will get the point. So if you have a 10-year experience, you will get 15 additional point when you are applying for visa. So definitely there's a good chance for you. There is so many Kerala people, last week there's one our student called, his name is Sijo Matthew. He passed the exam, he got the visa, His age is about 42 years and he's about 18 years work experience, So work experience is not required, but if you have it, is good for you.
ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ കൂടെ ഉണ്ട് സാർ. ഒന്നിൽ കൂടുതൽ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റ് നേടിയെങ്കിൽ അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഏത് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണ്? ലാസ്റ്റ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണോ അത് ഫുള്ളായിട്ടുള്ളത് അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുമോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ, പല ഹോസ്പിറ്റലുകളിൽ നിന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ നിന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ഡിവൈഡഡ് ആയിട്ട്
എല്ലാത്തിന്റെ ഡോക്യുമെന്റ്സ് കാണുമല്ലോ കയ്യില്. So can you please help? Manslai, sir, if some person is working in multiple hospitals during this entire 10 years, how will that be calculated is a question. Whether it will be...
Obviously, if you are showing that you work like 1 year in one hospital, another hospital you work 3 years, then third hospital you might work 5 years. So they need evidence from each of these hospitals. So wherever you work, they might give you like offer letter, salary slip, they are given to you salary in your bank account, how they are paying you, and all those evidence we need basically if you work 3-4 organization, or someone work only one organization, so easier for them to convince, like in the officer. So documents need from each employer.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Sachin, can you please unmute?
സാർ നമുക്ക് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ ഫാർമസിയിലുള്ള സ്കോപ്പ് എന്താണ്? ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി.
You understood? You are asking that what is the scope of industrial pharmacy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
So, industrial pharmacy, as I mentioned, they need pharmacists to work in the retail pharmacy and hospital pharmacy most likely. Okay, so there are more jobs in that sector. But industrial pharmacists are also in the high demand. You also can, if you have work experience 2 years already, so you can apply as an industrial pharmacist. But someone like a fresher, is just maybe in final year student, and he's planning, which is best for me, industrial pharmacy or hospital pharmacy. So I recommend that you please go to work in any retail pharmacy or hospital pharmacy, and very easy for you to migrate to work as a pharmacist. So industrial pharmacy is basically, not very good scope, but because this is a high income country. So what they are doing, the companies, they are manufacturing the medicines in India or like Thailand or low income countries, and they are exporting to Australia or high income countries. So not that much great basically the scope for industrial pharmacy in the high income countries. Yes, Devika.
Sachin, clear ആയിരുന്നു അത്?
അതെ സർ, ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഓക്കെ, എന്തായിരുന്നു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിച്ചത്?
സാർ നമുക്ക് മറ്റു രാജ്യങ്ങളിലും സെയിം ഇത് തന്നെയാണോ?
ഡിപ്പെൻഡിങ് ഓൺ ദി കൺട്രീസ് നമുക്ക് പ്രോസസ്സും കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കൊക്കെ ചെറിയ ചെറിയ ചേഞ്ചസ് വരുന്നുണ്ടാവും.
ഓക്കെ സർ.
സച്ചിൻ ഓൾറെഡി ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വർക്ക് ചെയ്ത എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല സാർ, ഞാൻ സ്റ്റുഡന്റ് ആണ്.
സ്റ്റുഡന്റ് ആണ് അല്ലേ?
Okay, if you are a student, please work in any hospital pharmacy or retail pharmacy to go abroad, very easier for you in future also.
താങ്ക് യു സർ.
Thank you.
നിങ്ങളൊരു ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഒരു കോഴ്സ് പഠിച്ചതിന്റെ വാല്യൂ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ലൈസൻസ് കയ്യിലുള്ളപ്പോഴല്ലേ വരുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ഫസ്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ ആ ലൈസൻസ് എടുക്കുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് എന്തുകൊണ്ടും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആ ഒരു വാല്യൂ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും. മീനാക്ഷി, ആർ യു ആസ്കിങ് സംതിങ്? ചോദിച്ചോളൂ.
കേരള നോളജ് എക്കണോമി മിഷന്റെ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് വാലിഡ് ആണോ?
എന്തിന്റെ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് ആണ്?
100% valid. I mean, she's asking that
കേരള നോളജ് എക്കണോമി മിഷൻ.
ഓക്കെ, എന്തിന്റെ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു
അത്? ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ലാംഗ്വേജ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ ഒരു സ്കീം വഴി കൊടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് അസസ്മെന്റ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ആണോ?
അതെ.
നമ്മളിപ്പോ കണ്ട ഓസ്ട്രേലിയൻ പ്രോസസ്സിൽ 3 ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ടെസ്റ്റുകളെ വാലിഡ് ആയിട്ട് അവർ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യത്തുള്ളൂ, വിസ ആപ്ലിക്കേഷന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടും ലൈസൻസിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടും. ഓക്കെ, അത് ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? IELTS, OET, PTE, ഈ 3 എക്സാമിനേഷൻ ആണ്. വേറെ ഒരു ടെസ്റ്റും അവര് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടാവത്തില്ല.
ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ഇന്ത്യൻ കൗൺസിലിന്റെ ആണ് അവർ.
അതെ 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 അതെ, ഇന്റർനാഷണലി അപ്രൂവ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ടെസ്റ്റുകളെ അവര് വാലിഡേറ്റ് ചെയ്യത്തുള്ളൂ. ഇപ്പം ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ഓസ്ട്രേലിയ ഏത് കൺട്രിയിൽ നിന്നായിക്കോട്ടെ, ആ കൺട്രിയുടെ ലോക്കൽ ബോഡീസ് വഴി കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന എക്സാമിനേഷൻസും സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ്സിനും ഒക്കെ അവര് സെയിം വാല്യൂവേ കൊടുക്കാറുള്ളൂ. നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ ആ ഒരു കൺട്രിയിൽ വരുന്ന ഇക്വലൻസി നമ്മൾ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിലുള്ള സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ് വാലിഡ് ആണെന്ന്, നമ്മൾ ക്വാളിഫൈഡ് പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ആണെന്ന് അവർക്ക് തെളിയിക്കാനായിട്ട് പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇന്റർനാഷണൽ ലെവലിലുള്ള ടെസ്റ്റുകൾ മാത്രം അവർ കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ക്യാപ്സ് നിങ്ങളെ എഴുതിപ്പിക്കുന്നതും, നിങ്ങൾ ഈ 4 വർഷം ബാച്ചിലർ ഇൻ ഫാർമസി പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ഇൻ ഫാർമസി എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ, ഡോക്ടർ ഓഫ് ഫാർമസി ആണോ, ഇതെല്ലാം ഒന്ന് കൺഫേം ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് അവർ ക്യാപ്സ് പരീക്ഷ നടത്തുന്നത്. ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ 4 വർഷം ഒരാൾ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 5 വർഷം ഒരാൾ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറിൽ നമുക്ക് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കാം. സെയിം വേ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ആണെങ്കിലും LSRW ആക്ടിവിറ്റി ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവാലുവേഷൻ വരിക. ലിസണിങ്, സ്പീക്കിംഗ്, റീഡിങ്, റൈറ്റിംഗ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോ ഈ 4 കാര്യങ്ങളും അവരുടെ സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് പ്രകാരമായിരിക്കും ടെസ്റ്റ് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ക്ലിയർ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, others, please don't be mute. You can utilize the chat box as well. If any doubts you have, please ask.
Hello. Audible.
Yes, audible ആണ്, പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഉറക്കെ സംസാരിക്കാം, അപ്പൊ മൈക്ക് കുറച്ച് ദൂരെയാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
അവിടുത്തെ ഓസ്ട്രേലിയൻ ജോലി കിട്ടിയാലും അവിടുത്തെ ലൈഫ് സ്റ്റൈലിലും ടാക്സും പേ ചെയ്തിട്ട് മണി സേവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
Yes, Dr. Akram, the question is that, the living cost and saving the money after the taxes and all in Australia. Can you please explain on this part, please?
Yes. So basically, you are coming to Australia not just for to earn the money. Australia is a high income country, There is so many advantages. I mentioned that education is free. In India, if someone is earning 1 lakh, so 30-40% he is investing basically, for the healthcare, for his family, buying the insurance, anything happen to go to hospital and this and that. And for education, they are paying for children. But in Australia, all these are free. Okay. But apart from this, in Australia, basically the taxation, in general, you need to pay around 18 to 28%. Okay. If your salary are around up to 120,000 Australian dollar per year. And expenses is still, if you are earning, for example, if you are getting $6,000 or $8,000, so around you can save more than 50%. 50% around you can save if you are coming as a single. But if you are coming with your family, well, obviously you have 2-3 kids. In that case, you have to take like whole house. If you are a single, you can share the house. So the savings is up to you. So this is like very individual. For example, I came to Australia with my wife. Okay, so I was just getting only 28,000 Australian dollar per year salary, and it was very sufficient for me. 28,000. I was living in here, but as a pharmacist, you are getting 60,000, 60, 70,000, $80,000. So it's more than double and more than like triple times you are getting. So it's more than enough money to live and work. Easily you can save like 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh per month. I think
clear ആയിരുന്നോ?
സർ പിന്നെ അവിടുത്തെ
എന്തായിരുന്നു? ഒന്നും കൂടെ റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാമോ?
പെർമനന്റ് റെസിഡൻസ് ഇല്ലേ?
അതെ അതെ.
അത് എങ്ങനെയാ?
പ്രോസസ് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്നാണോ, എങ്ങനെയാണോ അത് തരുന്നതെന്നാണോ?
അല്ല ഇത് എത്ര ഇയേഴ്സ് തോന്നിട്ടായിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ യു കെയിലാണെങ്കിൽ അവിടെ ടാക്സും ഉണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ഓരോ കൺട്രി പോണനുസരിച്ച് ഓരോ ഡിഫറൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ജോലി കിട്ടിയാലും വൈഫിനെ കൊണ്ടുപോകാം. പിന്നെ ഒരു 2-3 ഇയേഴ്സ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞാലും, അല്ല 5 ഇയേഴ്സ് യു കെയിൽ 5 ഇയേഴ്സ് നിന്നാലും പെർമനന്റ് റെസിഡൻസ് കിട്ടും.
അവിടെയാണ് അതാണ് ഇപ്പം ഈ നമ്മള് പ്രസന്റേഷൻ എടുത്ത സമയത്ത് ഈ സെയിം കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ക്യാപ്സും ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ടെസ്റ്റും ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്താൽ ഉടനെ തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് PR റെസിഡന്റ്, പെർമനന്റ് റെസിഡന്റ് വിസയ്ക്ക് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം.
I think he's asking Shiva. He is asking basically he's comparing with UK with Australia, right?
No, sir. How the PR visa process is happening in Australia?
Yeah, that's what in UK in general it take around.
UK Australia much compare with that.
Yes, understood.
Yes.
So as a pharmacist, first of all, it's like very difficult to register yourself as a pharmacist in UK. First, you need to go to study there as a OSPAP, okay? Then you need to pass the exam. Then you have to find an internship. Then you have to work 3 years. Then you have to apply permanent residency. So it takes around 5 to 8 years to become a UK citizen for you. But in Australia, day one, if you pass the KAPS exam from India, and you can apply directly permanent residency from day one onwards. 190 is a permanent residency visa only. And lot of students from Kerala, they got this visa. Okay, so permanent residency you can get from day one onwards in Australia, but in case of UK, it might take 5 to 8 years.
So then clear aaya?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Even I have one video on this topic in my YouTube channel. So I have compared basically, in 3 things like exam, then visa, then jobs, then permanent residency, how much time will take, even for expenses, how much you need to pay, Australia. And so I compared a video I have already uploaded in my YouTube channel. So you can have a look at that video.
Athos, you can ask your doubts. So we have hardly 10 to 12 minutes remaining. So I request everyone to utilize this time. Chat box le type ചെയ്ത് ചോദിക്കാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിട്ട് അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ചോദിക്കാം ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ ചോദിക്കുന്നത് പോലെ. ഓക്കെ.
And please we share this
What-
feedback form. You can fill that form and give your you can ask in that form also your question. So we will get back to you and we will give you the answer one on one. And I also forget to mention in my slide, we provide like 6 months, 9 months, 12 months EMI option we have. We provide one assistance also for you if anyone needs. Yes, with me. Can you please ask your question?
വർക്കിംഗ് അവേഴ്സ് ഒന്ന് പറയോ?
Working hours in Australia as a pharmacist, sir, she's asking.
I mean, this is like in Australia, only salary based on per hour basis. Okay, so anyone is not just for pharmacists. Here, in general, you need to work 8 hours per day for 5 days. So 40 hours weekly you need to work. Yes, Amendu.
ഹലോ സാർ, നമുക്ക് ഈ ഓസ്ട്രേലിയക്ക് പോകാനായിട്ട് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എക്സാമിന് ഏത് ഗ്രേഡ് ആയിരിക്കും വേണ്ടത്?
Sir, asking about English assessment, cutoff marks.
Okay. So basically, English you need for 2 times for 2 process. One you need for visa. When you pass the KAPS exam, you apply visa. At that time, if you have 6 also, you can apply for visa. But for registration as a pharmacist with Australian Pharmacists also and APRA, they need IELTS usual band 7 or PT 65 or OET in B band. Okay, so this is the requirement for registration. But if you have below that score, still you can apply the visa.
Somendu clear ആയിരുന്നോ?
ഓക്കെ സാർ.
I mean,
ക്ലിയർ ആയില്ലെങ്കിൽ പറഞ്ഞോളൂ. ക്ലിയർ ആയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ചോദിച്ചോളൂ.
IELTS score 7 individual band in you need, or you are given PT 65 individual band. So there is a 4 component like right, reading, listening, right? So in that each component you need to score 65 in PT if you are going for PT, or if you are going for IELTS then 7 individual band.
ഓക്കെ സാർ.
Thank you. Sachin?
സാർ, എന്റെ ഡൗട്ട് എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമുക്ക് ക്യാപ്സ് എക്സാമിന്റെ സ്ട്രീം ഇപ്പം ബി ഫാമിനും ഫാംഡിക്കും ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആണോ അതോ സെയിം?
Same. Whether you are a B Pharm holder, Master of Pharmacy, PharmD holder, even if you are a PhD holder also, you need to go for same exam, same for everyone. They need minimum 4-year bachelor degree. Okay, so the exam pattern will be the same for everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Aishu.
Sir, can you please tell the average time taken for the pharmacist visa to Australia from India?
Right now, 1 to 4 months. So once you pass the KAPS exam and English, both are mandatory. And then you need to file EOI and visa. So around it may take 1 to 4 months.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. Yes, Minu.
സാർ, നമുക്ക് റീറ്റെയിൽ ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഹോസ്പിറ്റൽ ഫാർമസിസ്റ്റ് ആവാൻ വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആവശ്യമാണോ ഈ ക്യാപ്സ് എക്സാം എഴുതാൻ വേണ്ടി?
Experience in the requirement illa. So she was asking to become a retailer or hospital pharmacist. Is experience required or not?
No, experience is not required. You can apply without experience. But if you have some experience, this is good for you, because once you got the visa, you also need a job, right? So if someone have a 6 month, at least 1 year or 2 year experience, that good for you when you are looking a job, So in that case, that the employer will see, they give maybe first preference those have the work experience.
Thanks.
Yes, next please. Any other question and a doubt? Please fill this form. So time to time, basically what we do, we send is there any other opportunity in any other country? Okay, always we send the email to all our subscribers. So if you want to get some information, if you are looking to migrate abroad, please fill this form, and also you can ask the question or doubt in the form itself. So we'll get back to you.
So if we have any faculties also joined in on behalf of the students, they can also ask these questions. It's not a problem. Right, as students, rather than ഞാൻ പലപ്പോഴും ഇതുപോലെ മീറ്റിംഗ്സ് എടുക്കാൻ പോകുമ്പോൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, തൊട്ടടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ആൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കൂടെ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ആളെടുത്ത് you ask your doubts, right, rather than asking the next person, ask someone who will give you the right set of knowledge. ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും at a similar സ്റ്റേജിലാണ്, right, nobody knows better, right. So അതുകൊണ്ട് തമ്മിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കാതെ നേരിട്ട് ചോദിക്കുക. There is no problem in unmuting yourself and asking us the doubt. We can have it cleared in a better way for you.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
ചോദിച്ചോളൂ.
Sir, can you tell please the total investment for job in Australia?
So yeah, basically total investment I can say around 6 to 7 lakh Indian rupees. So around it's going to be around 12,000 Australian dollars.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And we are providing the assistance. We also providing basically currently a scholarship also. There is ongoing. So so you can take a scholarship test, and based on that, we also provide the scholarship based on your score.
Okay, okay.
And we also provide we also have education loan also. We may also help you in that if you need.
Okay, sir.
Yes, please. Any other question? Any faculty have any doubt, any question? Student.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, Dr. Sir, please.
Sir, for engineering graduates, what is the prospect in Australia?
So basically, this is basically we deal healthcare professionals in general. So in healthcare, need this exam and all those things. But on engineers, they do not need any this kind of things, a visa and all those things. They directly just need to find an employer, find a job. An employer, they can give them in like PR visa or work visa and all those things. So I'm not basically very specialist in this engineering background because I only deal for healthcare professionals.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So anything related to healthcare, I'm the basically I can say last 6 years I am creating the content and guiding the students. More than 1,000 students basically so far graduate from Academically. They are working here and there in Australia. So we are only deal basically for healthcare professionals, MBBS doctors, dentists, pharmacists, nurses, lab technicians, physiotherapists. So all these process we do, and we provide the coaching for exams to pass this, and we are basically helping for the registration and visa and come to Australia and work here as a professional.
Sir, your coaching will be online or offline?
Online. So we are a Sydney-based company, but so we have a mobile application, and we have our own LMS, learning management system. So they can access our classes, live classes in the laptop, desktop, or maybe tablet, or they have iPad, mobile phone. They can use any.
So training is given from Australia or from Kerala itself?
No, Australia.
Australia. Okay.
Because the faculty itself passed this exam, now they are working in Australia. So there's an Australian faculty who is going to take the lectures. The KAPS qualified registered pharmacists in Australia only can take classes because there is so many things they may ask in the exam. So normal faculty cannot cover those questions. They have no idea basically, because they ask a lot of questions from the Australian medical handbook. Yes, Soumya. Soumya Mani, can you please unmute?
Soumya hand raise ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have a question that if we are interested to do PhD there, any fully funded scholarships are available, sir?
Basically, this is very student think that they just completed Master of Pharmacy or Pharmacy, so they can get a scholarship. Okay, so a scholarship basically they give those have some work experience in the research. So you must have some publications or some must have research experience. Then only you can apply and get a Otherwise, they won't give any scholarship. So getting a scholarship very competitive. University of Sydney only provides 35 scholarships per year. So very high competition at that university. Okay, so if someone completed Master of Pharmacy or PharmD, so they are working as a assistant professor in any college or any lab. They are working in research and they have some publications. Then they can apply for PhD to get this scholarship. Otherwise, as a fresher, the best option to just pass this exam and come to Australia. And once you become a pharmacist here, then if you want to do higher study, you can do. Even after pharmacy, you can do MD. You can become a doctor in Australia. So after B Pharm or PharmD, you can directly enroll in MD in Australia, or you also can go directly for PhD. Also, is up to you.
Okay, sir. Duration of the course. Hello.
Yes.
So what will be the duration of the course for this MD?
We provide total 4-month coaching, 3-month live classes, and 1 month last month the revision. So almost around 4 months this coaching.
So you have said that for KAPS exam, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. If you're studying MD there must be 2 years.
Yeah. MD 4 years in Australia.
4. Okay. Is there any entrance for that, sir?
Basically, you cannot afford that much fees at the moment. The fees might be 1.5 CR or something for MD to become a. So my suggestion, you just pass the KAPS exam, become a pharmacist in Australia. Basically, you become a local. You just need to get your PR visa. Once you got PR, then you will consider as a local. Then you have to pay the fees as a local fees. Local fees is very low. So for example, if you need to pay 100,000 as an international candidate, as a local, you might need to pay only like 50,000, 20,000 only.
Okay.
Yes. So go for exam and become pharmacist and get PR visa. Then you can, if you want to do PhD, you will get easily. Or if you want to do MD, you can get easily admission.
Okay. So I have heard about some joint PhD there, sir, in University of Melbourne.
Yeah, University of Melbourne, is not very easy to get admission. That's why I mentioned that if you have someone have a working experience and have some publication, good publication, then only. When I applied my PhD, I have around 70 publications, 70, and top journals like Lancet, BMC Medicine, BMC Public Health, PLOS One, PLOS Medicine. So getting a scholarship is it's not like okay, you just have and you just here and there see and you apply. Very high competition. A lot of people are applying from after MTech from IIT Mumbai, maybe IIT Delhi. So there's a high competition to get a scholarship, and scholarship is not for pharmacists. They are given. The scholarship is like entire university. So whether someone is in engineering coming for PhD, someone is coming in other field. So the competition is going to be university wise.
So I had seen particularly for organic chemistry, yes, sir.
So if you want organic chemistry or any, so you must have publication.
Okay. So these 70 publications are your own, or is it review?
Mine on. I work around, how many? Around 5 years work after my PharmD. Then I applied my PhD. So if someone is working and work very hard to do research and publish in good journals, then you have a chance to get a scholarship.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you have mentioned about the MD program.
Yes, sir.
So it is worldwide accepted.
Yes, this is Australia, University of Sydney, I mentioned, this is the 11th rank in the world for medical school. And if you see AIMS Delhi might be ranked maybe 700, 800 rank. Okay. So this is like worldwide top university in University of Sydney. University of Sydney have 22 rank overall worldwide last week only. So this, any degree they are given, this is worldwide acceptable. Even, so basically in Australia give 2 chances in life. So I can give you an example, then you will understand. If anyone want to become a pharmacist in Australia, so after 12th standard, they can go Bachelor of Pharmacy. 4-year Bachelor of Pharmacy, then 1-year internship, and then they become a pharmacist in Australia. Locals I'm telling. Now someone go for any BSc, BSc like in biochemistry or microbiology or life science kind of things, Now this guy think that now I want to work as a pharmacist. So now he can choose to go for Master of Pharmacy. Okay. Then a Master of Pharmacy, he has to go 2 years, then he can become a pharmacist. Same for MBBS, 6-year MBBS after 12th or 4-year MD after bachelor degree. So anyone nursing, pharmacy, physiotherapy, any science degree, health science degree. Now anyone want to do MD in Australia, they can do. This is a 4-year program in Australia. So this is not like in India, we consider like MD is a PG degree and it's like a specialist. In Australia, they consider it the undergrad. This is like, to get registration to become a GP, general practitioner in Australia.
So in that situation, if the person come back to India, if it's an Indian, then what is the prospects?
He can work, in India.
He can work.
Yes.
His permit will be accepted by the Medical Council of India. As per.
Anyone from US, UK, Canada, or Australia, New Zealand, these are the high income country, first world country. So anyone is doing from these countries, automatically MCI give them, permission to practice without writing any exam. For example, any Indian graduate working in Russia, China, MBBS, or Philippines, for example, any XYZ country, in that case, they need to write FMGE exam in India because they are not graduate from these high income countries. They are not registered there. Okay. In that case, they need to write the exam. But if somebody graduate from these countries and they are registered in these countries, then no need to write this exam.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Guys, any other question? I hope you will get, I think, some new information regarding MD. Because even I don't know, when I came here, then only I know, yes, after pharmacy also people can do MD in Australia.
Shivakumar, sir.
Shiva?
Yes, sir.
I think we have exceeded the time limit.
Yes, sir.
Can we wind up?
Yes, sir. If there is no further doubts, we can wind up the session. And if any of your queries are left unanswered or, you want to talk in person, please fill the feedback form that I have shared over here. Okay. So concerns and കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ mention ചെയ്യാം ഇതിലെ feedback form ഒന്ന് fill ചെയ്താലും മതി. Okay. I think it's already 5 minutes past the scheduled time. I think it's right to wind up the session now. Over to you, Anil, sir. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, let me take the opportunity to thank Dr. Akram Ahmad, the founder CEO of Academically, as well as he is the person who is the Faculty of Medicine and Health, University of Sydney. He has elaborately discussed the prospects of students as well as the job seekers in Australia. He has mentioned about the KAPS exams and the way to apply for that, and that's other than the English exams as well as. And I think his talk has been motivative as well as will help our students too. So on behalf of the College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Puthupally, I extend my heartfelt thanks as well as congrats to Dr. Akram Ahmad. And he's a great man, and the students will be benefited from his talk. So thank you very much. And it is time to thank our, yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
It is time to thank Shivakumar, Senior Officer, Academic and Enterprise Relations, Kerala. And I think we have talked to him somewhere in the middle of September, and he has requested for this type of seminar. And I told sir, we are busy. We are in a busy schedule because there was a seminar already. It was about to happen in the month of September, and after that there are exams. And we have a busy schedule of semester system here. So I requested him, we will have the seminar in the month of October first week. And as I promised, I did it. And I thank Dr. Shivakumar sir for his support as well as his guidance and his team members. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, we just wanted to make the students informed about a certain processes which everyone won't be telling them. That is the only reason by which we were reaching out to the multiple colleges across Kerala, where we have conducted sessions in a few colleges as well. Right, it is indeed a privileged experience to have a session for the students of the College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Puthupally. Right, and one more thing, we will be meeting you soon. Right, I'm just planning my travel schedule, and I will be definitely visiting your college. So if anyone wants to meet me, you can see me at that time. We'll keep yourself posted also remaining regarding the same. Thank you so much, Anil sir, and the entire team of the College of Pharmacy Puthupally, and also Krishna Kumar sir. I was also talking with sir also for giving us this opportunity. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shivakumar sir, actually, Krishna sir is busy with the PTA meeting, and he cannot join. He cannot join right now.
No problem, sir. No,
you have, as you have mentioned, you will be coming to Puthupally campus. We are wholeheartedly welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And one more thing I just want to add this, because last year our pass out BPharm students, out of 50 students, around 15 have applied in various universities in Ireland, UK, as well as Canada. And many students have got the preliminary approval letter, and they are waiting for they are processing their applications, and soon they will be leaving. They will be flying to these countries.
Yes.
So next time we can expect some students to Australia also.
Yes, you can directly in your placement stats also. Students will be going for work rather than going for a study plan once again, because for their qualification they should get the right opportunity, and we will be love to support them for the same as well. So we would love to support them for the same.
So okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, can we stop it?
Yes, sir. We can wind up. If anyone has any doubts, they can unmute or ask. We will be there till the end. So if there is no other doubts, everyone is free to leave. Thank you so much for the session.